Austin pulls in with a couple truck links right now.
Oh, this is good stuff here. A couple of guys flat out right now, Phil, racing for the win. You got the young man, Austin Dillon, chasing the veteran, Ron Hornaday, looking for win number 50. Austin Dillon's looking for his first championship this year.
First championship and fourth Truck Series win. His last win came earlier this year at Chicagoland, and it was a monumental win. He was able to beat Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick. Now, if he can beat the most wins ever in the Truck Series.
Did you like those differing lines you saw there, Phil? Ron ran in just a little bit high and slower and then exited hard. Austin did the opposite. He went in strong, but he lost the nose leaving the corner.
I think right now I'd like to have the momentum leaving the corner right now. Ron Hornaday able to hold him off now. Just 2 to go.
2 laps remaining. Hornaday 3 miles away from win number 50. Austin Dillon still 0.4 of a second back from Hornaday.
Doesn't look like lap traffic is going to play a factor in this race. It's just a couple of cats giving it all they got.
Just heard Andy Houston say, beat him on exit. Beat him on exit.
And he saw the same thing we saw. He saw Ron pull out at the exit of the corner.
White flag goes in the air. 1 lap remaining in Kentucky.
Been a lot of different drivers winning that 2-truck this year. Will Ron Hornaday's name be added to that list?
What about Ron stepping up and saying, I can drive this 2-truck to victory lane as well? He's got about 10 truck links on Austin Dillon as they head into 3.
Hornaday, 2 wins already this season. Texas and Atlanta, both 1.5 mile tracks. Will he add Kentucky to it? This will be his 3rd win in Kentucky if he holds on. Coming out of 4, Ron Hornaday wins career race number 50.
Thank you. Gosh darn, guys. You guys are awesome. Good pit call.
How about that? Do you think after 49 previous ones, he's still pretty happy, isn't he?
I bet you none of them feels any better than this one, don't you think, Phil?
Absolutely.
His first win, April 8, 1995 at Tucson Park. That's how far he has come in this series. From the very inception of the series in 1995 to now his 50th win, a monumental win.
He wants to know if he can burn it down.
Can I burn this thing down?
You don't hear that from Ron Hornaday very often, but then again, no one's ever won 50 races in this series.
And remember, this team is disbanding. Ron Hornaday right now does not have a ride for next year.
And this proves a whole lot to a lot of people, I think. People were whispering, you know, does Ron still have it? He just drove flat out to the victory. No strategy involved. Just drove the wheels off that truck and beat the fastest guy in the garage, Austin Dillon. I love Ron's accomplishment tonight.
No fuel strategy. No slowest truck on the racetrack at the end. The fastest truck on the racetrack at the end.
You look at the numbers. When Hornaday won that first race back in 1995, the guy who finished second in this race was 5. Austin Dillon, 5 years old back in 1995, and Hornaday has racked up 50 wins in the Camping World Truck Series.
You know, he's struggled in his 33 truck at times this season, like really loose. We've seen him bobbling around. Tonight he was bobbling, but he was bobbling hauling the mail, wasn't he?
Sure was. He's going to gain a little bit of ground on the points. Austin Dillon will leave here with a point lead once again, but Ron has closed it up a little bit, only 42 behind now.
Again, a great manufacturers championship building between Chevrolet and Toyota. A great owners championship between Kevin Harvick Incorporated and Kyle Busch. And now the drivers championship, Hornaday with another win. Let's head to victory lane number 50 for Ron Hornaday.
Well, here comes the master. He climbs out. 4 championships. One that got away by only 7 points. But when you look back on all the accomplishments, maybe none quite as impressive as tonight at Kentucky Speedway. He said on the radio, good pit call, but also some awesome driving. How about that? What an accomplishment. Does it even sink into you just how amazing that is to get win number 50?
Thank you, Kevin Delana. This is so awesome. Give me Bruce and all these guys. I'm excited just going around the track. I'm tired of just that, but Hollywood Casinos, thanks for coming aboard. And it takes so many people, and this bubble belt seat, that's bad. I mean, I felt that thing. It got sideways a couple times. Bruce tightened it up and really got the truck good. But, man, all through the year it takes a lot of people. Kroger, Hutz Brother Pizza, Ream, Armored, Chevrolet.
How about this girl here in the pink?
She was with me every one of them. I can't say enough for Kevin Delaney, believing in me, putting me in the 2 truck. At least got my 50th win. That's pretty darn cool. And I don't know what that does for points, but I hope Kel did pretty good to keep that 33 up there.
Big line of drivers coming in here to celebrate along with Ron Hornaday. An amazing accomplishment in NASCAR. He now has his 50th win in the Camping World Truck Series. Hermie?
Well, also I know it's not what you wanted. Had laid everything this all weekend long and come home second. Still a good run for you guys. Tell us about those last few laps, moving around your line, trying to get the job done.
Yeah, just trying everything, driving so hard, and right front just started pushing really bad. I got tight in traffic, and I could gain a lot on entry into the center to him. That was our only chance, really. Other than that, I just got so tight that last run, and the guys did a good job on pit road. We had a little problem with the water temp getting really high at one point, and I was worried about it, so I was backing off quite a bit, and that's where we lost some of our lead for getting on pit road. And you know, just it's close. I gotta think Bass Pro Shops is a good points day for us. Everybody's still close, so we'll go to Las Vegas, a place where we won at last year, and take the same truck and see if we can do it again.
And talk about that championship battle. First time you've really been in this position, you know, trying to defend, you know, your points title as well. How do you think you'll have to race, you know, points race and try to win some races as you head down the stretch?
I'm gonna have to do better on restarts. I don't know what our problem is. When I go to third, I get killed. We lose there. Other than that, you know, we're just keep doing what we're doing, finishing these races, staying out of trouble, getting them at the end. When we're there at the end, we'll have a shot at this championship.
That's Austin Dillon. He comes home second.
Thanks, Hermie. Take a look at our point standings. With 5 races remaining in the season, Austin Dillon has a 3-point lead over James Busher, 2 21-year-olds up top.
Yeah, the 50-some-year-old said, don't count me out yet, y'all. I got a shot at you.
Hey, look at this top 5 right here. 3 of our top 5 finishes today in the top 5 in points. Ron Hornaday, our winner, now 42 points back.
Johnny Sauter some issues on pit road, but was able to rebound for a 14th place finish, so it didn't kill him tonight.
A big night for Ron Hornaday. Able to grab his 50th win, continuing to set the records in the Camping World Truck Series. Welcome back to Kentucky Speedway. Even though Austin Dillon's number is 3 might be the number for James Busher tonight. James Busher finished 3rd in this race, and he's 3 points back in the points championship. Standing by with Hermie.
James Busher getting a little drink here. You come on third tonight. Tell us about you guys' pit strategy on and off pit road. Came on with a solid finish.
I was surprised as much as everybody pitted tonight, but you know, it helped us because we kept making adjustments to the truck all night long. On the fuel stops, we make wedge adjustments and you know, just little adjustments to get the truck better. And you know, we struggled tight in the beginning, then a little loose in, and the truck really took off, drove the best when we finally got a lot of laps on some tires. And told that to Shelton and the guys, and they kind of put a strategy together to go for 2 tires. We weren't as good as the 2 and the 3, so didn't hurt to try it, but it didn't work out anyway. But a 3rd place finish is definitely what we need for this XI Batteries team. We've had a couple rough races the last couple weeks, but I think this is the way we'll run the rest of the year.
As James Busher, he comes home 3rd. He keeps a tight points battle going with Austin Dillon.
Thanks, Hermie. I tell you what, he needs to do something like this. Finish 3rd because his closest competitor finished 2nd today, Austin Dillon, with a great run, a great points run, and a great truck all weekend.
Yeah, and we're heading to Vegas where Austin won last year. But I do like James's pace. I mean, he's able to fight and finish right up front. There's Austin's brother Ty down in 18th, but Darnville, you got to give him an A for the run tonight. Really solid for Ty Dillon.
Yeah, it had some good pit strategy. Got him up front. He raced up front, passed his way up into the top 5. But we go back to the top 5, and let's give a call out to Nelson Piquet Jr., who was so fast, finished 4th, and Brian Eichler did a nice job in Kyle Busch's truck to finish 5th. 50 wins. That's amazing.
The 53-year-old out of Palmdale, California, a big smile on his face. Wife Lindy there in his arm as they're celebrating a huge milestone in this series.
Yeah, the guy on his left, I mean on his right, with our left, is Bruce Cook, who's won with 3 different drivers this year in that 2 truck.
Racing under the lights in the Camping World Truck Series, it was a little bit cold, but the racing on the track heated up. Austin Dillon was fast. Hornaday was able to use strategy to get out front and hold on for his 50th win of his career, the most by any driver in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series.